Hello and welcome to the Naked WordPress, and in this issue we are going to be covering setting up the mailer SMTP. So quickly into the dashboard. Then what we'll do first to show it's not working, we'll go to general and then we can see all that's lovely there. So that's the administration email address, so we'll just change it to something for now. So let's have a look. Rent my drive now at gmail.com, that'll do. Then click save. We'll see here we've got to do that, so I'll open up the email and see if it's arrived. Open up the email, go down here a moment, see look, drive Gmail. It won't have come anyway because it's not set up yet. This is the purpose of it. So a quick look there. Wonders will never cease. There we can see there's no come yet. Right, so now what we're going to do, should really left that open to go back in a moment. Well, change it. So we're going to go and add a new plugin, and we're going to look for WP Mail SMTP. Now in the next lesson, which is offloading media, we're going to see how two different plugins that we use, first one being WP Offload Media and the second one being stateless. WP Offload Media, when it works in conjunction with this, you get all the WP media working, offload and everything, but then all of a sudden the mailer stops working on the site. So in the next video I'll try to recreate that, see if it happens in this environment, and then we'll go from there. But I would recommend, what works for me is a combination of this and WP stateless. Right, so now we're going to go down and we're going to set Gmail. This is going to show us how to configure here. Open link in a new tab. Right, so create a web. See it there? That's it. Let's get rid of that, it irritates me. Right, so it's whereabouts here again, link there. Right, and open link in new tab again because you want to be able to follow these instructions, otherwise back and forth, which makes no sense. That keeps popping up, so let's have a look. Alt and T usually hides tools in. There you go. Right, create a project. I have got a project here, look, but for this, for the purpose of this Q1, perhaps we'll create a new project. Continue. Sometimes it can take time. Come on, select a project here. That's alright. Oh, sorry, there we go. Look, it just took a moment to catch up. Go to credentials, and then what we're going to do, Gmail happy there, and then we're going to use web server, Tomcat, user data. What credentials do I need? Set up consent screen, go through to this one, wait for that to load. Yes, Lodger's gaming again, sucking the bandwidth. Right, this depends here. If you're using G Suite, you'll see this. If you're using that, just normal Gmail, you'll see this. So we're going to go external, create. Public, any Google account can grant access to the scopes of this app. Internal, only users with Google out in yours can grant access to scopes requested by this app. We're going to leave it on public. Application name, I'm going to call RMD-GAPI. I'll do. You can put an application logo if you want. Authorized domains. Can I put type in there? We'll have to see if we can actually put no HTTPS. This is going to be in the next ones down. So just put your raw domain name in here. Drive.com. It ends to add it. This is where you put the HTTPS. Hopefully they show up. Yeah. If you've got these, you can put them in. If you haven't, don't worry about it. It don't really matter. At least that's come back again. Right, consent screen saved. It's changed a little bit in the last couple of days since I've done it this, so we'll see what's happening. Right, so now what we've got here is invalid origin, must use it. Yep, we're going there, relapse. HTTPS, make sure you put that in. And mydrive.co. When you've done it, hit enter to set it in, and then here we're going to go back to the plugin and we're going to copy this authorized redirect. In fact, you can shut that down, I believe, now, that screen. Authorized redirect, stated, put it in there, hit enter, put refresh, create that. Download credentials, I'll do this later, don't worry about it for now, put done. Let's wait for this screen to load. Right, so as we've got it here, web client 1. Let's just click in that a moment, have a look again. Right, and then you have to click that because we've not saved it yet, so that won't work. I'm going to rename it as well for ease of purpose. I'll call it GCP again. Right, there we go, we can see that, because if what we do now is if we put these in, right, I'll tell you what, we'll just go ahead and do it. It'll take a moment. So we're going to go back here now, client secret. These will be changed by the time the video goes live, so you know, if you do want to copy mine, there's not much point because it won't work. But you're welcome by all means to try. And the thing is, when we get into this, we start protecting these keys for a simple reason. Someone else could put them on their website. And imagine if they're busy and calling up like maps apps and things like that. Oh, we may get told, right, so what we'll try now, we can see settings were successfully saved, blah, 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 yeah. But because we have not yet clicked this, it's not yet live. So back to here, email test. And as you can see, look, you cannot send it, it's not configured correctly. Okay, so we'll just go back there for a second. Now back here, press save. And now it should all be gravy. There you go, you can see now we've got this come up, which we didn't have earlier. So it'll now ask us to log into a Google account. Now, depending which way you're doing it, you can get this is not secure, that is secure. Let me see which one I want. hello@rentmydrive.co, just to be sure. And hello@rentmydrive. Right, and we do this here. Do we get the notes? That's it, right. When you do it with G Suite, you can have to click through a couple of screens and it may say this is not trusted and everything, but just go ahead and trust it, you'll be fine. So now what we'll do, we'll send back to rentmydrive now at gmail.com. gmail.com. Then we should get a correct message here. There you go. Right, so let's go have a look again. Naked Word. Oh no, I sent it to rentmydrive, didn't I? My mistake. Rentmydrive now at gmail.com. We should see a success email. And then we know everything's worked. Lovely. There you go. rentmydrive. You can see that now this works correctly. So that is pretty much it for this video. Hopefully you've followed it through and it's worked just as easily for you. And like so, when we get on to the next video, this plugin is going to more than likely cause a conflict with WP Offload Media, but not with Stateless. So do watch the next video if you're interested in offloading your media, especially if your site's not hosted on Google. If you're hosted on somewhere else, you can take your media, offload it to a Google CDN. There are some little costs associated which we'll go through. Thank you for watching. As ever, if you've got any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Bye.